This is TNT Sports.
This is the Discover Car Countdown to Green as we get ready to go racing.
The Richmond International Raceway in Virginia. Never has a short track seen a bigger night. 15 drivers with the hope of capturing NASCAR's gleaming new Nextel Cup. Past champions driving toward the future, and future champions driven by the past. Tonight, above the roar of the cars, you will hear the pounding heartbeat of the drivers. The countdown to dreams is about to begin.
Tonight on TNT, a race of epic proportions. Tonight, the hopes of entire clans rest in the hands of a chosen few. Tonight, gladiators race behind the strength of their powerful horses, fueled by honor and the desire to be champion. Tonight, a race that will determine the destiny of its competitors, rewarding the victors and banishing the defeated. Tonight, there can be only 10. Tonight, there is no tomorrow.
TNT Sports presents the Chevy Rock and Roll 400, the final stop in the race to the chase for the Nextel Cup. A new season and a new championship format, christened and critiqued in February, it has become the scene stealer this summer. It is NASCAR's version of baseball's pennant race, only here there are no wild cards, just one wild night. Hi everybody, the TNT Race family welcomes you to Richmond. I'm Bill Weber. When the checkered flag falls tonight, be in the top 10 in the championship standings or within 400 points of the leader, and you get to race for the Nextel Cup beginning next weekend in New Hampshire. 5 drivers are locked in. 2 more will clinch very early in this race. That means the 8 mathematically still eligible drivers are competing for just 3 guaranteed spots. Here is a look at the top 15 in the championship standings heading in. Again, the top 5 are already locked in, but keep this in mind. Johnson and Gordon control the magic 400-point mark. Sadler clinches by starting the race. Kurt Busch is a virtual lock. And from 8th place Ryan Newman to 15th place Kevin Harvick, it's just 76 points. For these guys, it is time to rock and roll. Kurt Busch simply needs to finish 42nd or better to lock in. His 2 wins this season have shown his muscle, but his win at New Hampshire showed his team's determination. Ryan Newman has struggled throughout the season, but rallied to finish 2nd at Bristol and 5th in California. Newman is the defending champion of this race, hoping to secure a spot in the chase. Rookie Casey Kane is the only driver in the top 10 without a win. But since the 2nd race of the season at Rockingham, Kane has been consistent and considered a contender. But in his only Nextel Cup start at Richmond, he finished 28th in May. Mark Martin has clawed his way from 43rd in the championship standings to 10th. He has 4 top 5 finishes in his last 6 races. But his bad luck this season has been staggering. Which Mark Martin will we see tonight? The Dover winner or the Lugnut loser at Michigan?
Mark Martin has made an incredible run after spotting the field 42 positions after the Daytona 500. He's now 10th in the championship standings with only 400 laps to go, Mark. It hasn't been easy getting here. It hasn't been an ezy weekend. How aggressive do you race tonight?
Well, we want to go out there and squash the field. That's what we'd like to do. The Viagra team has really put together a great race car for this track. We tested well. We were really fast in happy hour, but there were some issues with the car. Starting with yesterday, our early draw worried me, but we dodged that bullet with a fast qualifying lap. But after happy hour was over, I wasn't pleased with the way the car was maintaining the speed. It was real fast, but it backed up a little bit more than what we thought we needed to. And they found a couple of things with the car that, you know, have us a little bit worried about tonight. I should know by lap 30 whether or not we're in business, but, you know, the car has shown signs of being spectacular, and we'd like to see that happen.
Mark Martin may well be the sentimental favorite. 4 times he's finished second in the championship standings. All he has to do tonight is finish third or better, and he'll have another shot at his first Nextel Cup. Marty Snyder.
Matt, the man one spot ahead of Mark Martin in the championship standings, Casey Kane in 9th, despite not running well at the short tracks this year, including here in May. You need a strong night, and short tracks are not your strong suit. Are you a little nervous?
Maybe a little bit. We worked on a lot of things over the last, you know, since we were at Richmond last, and I think our short tracks are a lot better. I know I'm better with the brakes, and look forward to tonight. It's been a little nervous waiting for this race, but it's nice to get it started finally.
The math is pretty simple for Casey, 4th or better, and he's in the chase for the championship. Dave Burns.
Ryan Newman 8th in points, trying to stay in the chase. And Ryan, how important was it for you guys to qualify on the pole?
Yeah, it was a good start, definitely for the weekend for our Autel Dodge. If we can come out of this deal with the top 5, it'll answer a lot of questions, and at least for us anyway, and we can go on to the next 10 races.
He said 5. If he finishes 7th or better, I know you said top 5, but if he finishes 7th or better, he can lock himself into this chase and be done with it. Matt, back to you.
For Kurt Busch, the equation is simple. All he has to do, Dave, is finish 42nd or better. So do you go out tonight with a mindset of just going for the win, or do you put yourself in the mindset of the final 10, what you have to do to win the Cup?
Well, this week's no different than the rest of the weeks. We've got to go out to try to win and gain as many points as we can. Maybe we can do 11 in a row. Maybe we'll look at the point system like we did back in 2002 and just run as strong as we can at the end. Maybe we'll come out on top. I mean, this race is no different.
This place can bite you.
It can quick, and that's why we've got a car set up for the low side and the high side. It's going to be very versatile, and it's set up to where we can adjust for the nighttime as well.
He had some mechanical issues in the spring, finishing 31st. His best finish here is 8th. Bill?
Thanks, Matt, and I'm with the guy who has the easiest job in the place tonight, Elliott Sadler. All you have to do is take the green, and you're racing for the Nextel Cup.
I tell you what, I've been racing 22 years. I've never had a week this fun or a night this fun. I'm so relaxed for tonight's race. We have one agenda, win the race. Points are no issue. We got 2 batteries in the car just in case, so we can get started, and I'm looking forward to a great night.
In your home state of Virginia, about 90 miles from home, butterflies, exciting, what's the feeling?
Well, no more than usual. I have a lot of family and friends that always show up to come watch us race. Actually, Governor of Virginia called me this week and congratulated me from California and also wished me good luck this weekend. I got a lot of friends here, so little butterflies, but not like usual, because I know we can take a lot of chances tonight and see the win the race or you know, nothing else really matters. So it's a great feeling to have, because we know next week we got to get down to business and race for the points again. But just a beautiful night here in Virginia. I can't think of a better place to be after clinching the championship and also winning a race last week.
Clinching a spot in the championship.
Clinching, I know. I want my car. As soon as we take the green, y'all move my car over there.
Don't give that away. That's later.
I'm sorry.
Great race, though, in California where you won last week.
It was, and we needed that on this race team. We had struggled on 2-mile racetracks a little bit this year, so to take a car out there and win the race like we did, that's the way we wanted to clinch a spot for tonight to be able to start the race again to chase for a championship. We didn't want to go around and just ride and be finished. We want to kind of put an exclamation point on it, and we did. We caught a great car out there, and we got a few more in the shop just like it. So I'm really, really looking forward to getting started in New Hampshire next week.
And real quick, what's the tuxedo story here? You're getting one already now? What?
Yeah, I got a couple people call about this. I got some buddies at Ralph Lauren are going to give me some tuxedos and stuff to try on and wear when I go to the banquet in New York. I'm excited. I've never been able to go to New York. I've watched on TV many times, so I want to go on stage. I've been a big fan of NASCAR for a long, long time in the France family, and it'll be a special honor to me to be able to go on stage and get any kind of trophy for any type of spot, but we really want that championship one, that Nextel trophy. That's what we're looking for.
Well, I look forward to that speech. Thanks for coming up here. Good luck starting the race tonight.
Thanks, Bill.
Elliott Sadler starts in 20th, takes the green flag. He's in. That's the first lap. Here's what's coming up on the Discover Card Countdown to Green. Kevin Harvick hasn't won since the Brickyard 400 in August of last year. Bobby Labonte's last victory came in Homestead in November. Both need a big night to earn a seat in the championship chase. We'll talk to them. Dave discovers how the points break down and what happens if the 2-point leaders break down. And Wally Dallenbach shows how to race Richmond if you want to race into the chase. All that and championship leader Jimmy Johnson coming up on the Discover Card Countdown to Green.